You're wondering in reference to each government or city and state that was holding on to any monies that my mother or father had instructed those branches of government or those government offices, or if they're covering up a status of where governors and mayors was supposed to send me money in this type of situation because they know it's the politician criminals that are causing me financial problems again. So everybody's wondering, so in reference to any person of government that is aware of documentation of the Treasury where governors and mayors or maybe some police stations was supposed to send me money because they know it's an endangerment for me to have to work in certain types of jobs or whichever, Still looking for a job though. But the activity of the situation of endangerment, the government's can get sued for every job that I've ever had to work at, since they've been blocking me from my money of my mother and father's estates. So no matter what, whatever property, no matter whatever business, the government's got to get sued for every job, except for like entertainment jobs, like if I was singing or dancing or performing in, ballet or whichever. Any job that's pretty much based on, extreme necessity or anything, as opposed to doing things for fun. There's documents at the Treasury about that in reference to endangerment, certain types of activities of endangerment. The satellite man's messing with the camera on the phone. Makes me look like I'm looking this way all the time, over this fucking way. I don't know why it's like that. Let me turn the phone up. I don't know, the camera for some reason does that. I don't know what the fuck it does that for. But anyways, back to the point. Any police station that is in possession of documents from my mother, Doris Duke, and if there was money that my mother had delivered there, or that they were supposed to deliver to the mailbox here, I have not received nothing. So, in reference to that, if anybody's confused about identification, don't ever touch me, no matter what. You touch somebody else that you're confusing my identity with, don't ever touch me. Anybody touching me can get charged for attempts of murder, no matter what. That's the facts. In reference to government manhandling, government trying to sexually assault, anybody trying to sexually assault me, anybody rendering me unconscious, anybody stealing blood or sperm, anybody blocking me from my mother and father's estates, it says, do not contest my ownership. Do not damage my face or teeth to try to make me look stupid, where you would try to instigate some type of misleading argument that you would have tried to make. I'm not your race, I'm not your child, and I'm not your property. My race knows that I'm very smart. Your race has nothing to say. Do you understand that, government man? My parents knew that I am smart. My parents gave me the estates. They didn't give nothing to you or anybody else. I'm the only child of my parents, and I'm the owner of the estates forever. Stay off my land. Quit burning my fucking teeth, man. I'm not your child, I'm not your property, I'm not your friend, government man. I'm the good guy, not the bad guy. And your estate fraud has to be investigated to see if you murdered anybody else to steal their estates or property, Mr. Government Man. And the activity of the satellite man sexually assaulting me, burning me with satellites, or whoever's doing it, there has to be court cases. But back to the point of the welfare office, I called them and they said that the case got closed, but then I still have a phone call meeting on August 1st for my welfare food stamps. And August 1st, 2023. So hopefully when they call, they'll call on that day, I guess. And maybe they'll tell me a new case number, because now I just have a reference number. But they've done this stuff before. I mean, other than this, they've caused me a lot of problems. Even when I was trying to get my unemployment card before, they tried to starve me to death. It took over 2 weeks or something, or 3 weeks for me to get my unemployment card because they kept stealing it. And then I had to order it. I had to pay money to have it delivered. And I guess UPS kept missing the house. I guess it came UPS possibly at that time. But anyways, these people have caused me problems. And these people kidnapped me from a private neighborhood. I have yet to return to that private neighborhood that I got kidnapped from. And according to kidnapping situations and hostage situations, that's one of the first places I'm supposed to be able to go to, since it is my mother and father's property, which I am the owner of. You guys understand that? And in reference to procedures of hostage situations, we need the Treasury to make a public statement in the media for why they are not following the procedural documents that my parents had delivered to the Treasury and the procedural documents in reference to person of great value or financial value and land ownership, why the Treasury is not following procedure. We need them to make a public statement to the media about the situation. And if anybody tried to rape me or damage my face or teeth, they must get prosecuted no matter who the fuck they are. No matter what.